Hi there, and welcome to this Max Moment. So I have a great story to share with you about something that recently happened while I was working at Pepperdine University. So as you probably know, it doesn't rain very much in Malibu, right? And I can probably count on one hand the amount of times it has rained in the last year. Okay? But on this particular day, it was one of those rare occasions when the heavens opened and the rain just came pouring down. And when it rains at Pepperdine, the issue is that we're not really prepared for it. And so many of the buildings, they have leaks. Well, in the building that I was in, there was a number of leaks, and one of the workers came by to fix these leaks. And when he did, I decided to strike up a conversation and thank him for what he was doing to clean up all the water that had come in. Now, he said to me, it's no problem. He goes, it's actually a good thing because when the rain comes, it shows where the leaks are. And instead of putting a Band-Aid on it, I can find the root of the problem and fix it so it won't happen next time. And I thought to myself, those are some wise words, right? I'm typically the one creating Max Moments and trying to tie in life lessons to the many things that happen to us, okay? And before I could say anything, he went even further. He said, it's kind of like life. You need the storms and the tough things to show you where you need to grow. And I'm like, wow, like this guy's using the rain and leaky buildings to teach me about life. So I immediately named him the wise worker, right? And after the wise worker left, I instantly wrote this Max Moment because it got me thinking not just about what he said, but how that applies to life and everything we do. Because isn't it true that it is only during a storm that leaks become visible, and it is only during a storm that we then have to make a decision either to put a Band-Aid on it until the leaks inevitably reappear, or find a solution right now and fix the problem once and for all. And the same is true in our lives. It is only during our toughest storms that our weaknesses and the areas we need to grow in most become visible. And it is only during our toughest storms that we then have to make a life-altering decision, put a Band-Aid on it to delay the inevitable change that we know that we must make, but don't, causing us to repeat the same negative pattern over and over again, or find a solution, step up, take action, and finally become the person we know that we're made to be, okay? And ultimately, the choice is yours, but I'm going to remind you, a storm in your life is going to come again. And when it does, what you decided to do during the last storm will determine whether those leaks that keep holding you back reappear. So lastly, I will say this. I still see that wise worker around campus. When I do, it reminds me of how grateful I am for what he taught me, and now you, about the storms of life. So choose to make today a great day, and always choose to live life to the max. I'll see you next time.